Aries, what's up? Welcome to your weekly reading. I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all of your love and your support. It means the world to me. I'm just so thankful that you're here. I really appreciate you. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you for this week ahead. See what you guys need to look out for, be aware of, get some insight. And yeah, if this reading helps or resonates, I would definitely appreciate it if you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box. And yeah, let's get into this, Aries. Let's see what's going on for you for this upcoming week. How are you doing? We just had the full moon in Libra, opposite of you, so hopefully it was okay. Hopefully you're hanging in there and that the vibes weren't too intense. We have the wolf coming out. We also have the oyster, and we have the lion. So you, Aries, my dear, beautiful Aries, you guys need to get ready to open the fuck up. Like, with this oyster coming up, there is change. It's in the air. It's in the air. You're holding back. You're like, do I really have to do this? Do I really have to open up? Do I really have to put myself out there? Do I really have to take this step? Can I just chill? Can I just stay in this little nest? And Spirit's like, no, we're pushing you out. You gotta flap your wings. You gotta learn how to fly, babes. You got, like, the world is your oyster, okay? Look at how in this card, the oyster shell is trying to bust open. Like, it's so close. Something that you are doing, you are just on the verge, you're just on the edge, like, of some sort of breakthrough here. This might be in your career, this might be in your work. This is like some sort of level up, though, in your position, or the way that, like, even like on a spiritual journey, there's like a lot of evolution, there's a lot of personal growth, a lot that you've learned from, and like, this is insane. Okay, you might be feeling very stern, very serious. I would not be surprised, by the way. Both these cards definitely bring out more of like a serious vibe. Yeah, and that's just because you might be feeling a little nervous, but you wouldn't dare share that or show that. People are just like, damn, Aries seems serious. It's like, meanwhile, your mind is like, oh my god, I'm shitting myself. I'm shitting myself. No, but this is really positive. You do need to practice patience. So with the wolf coming up, this does talk about like taking on some sort of leadership role, or like being a teacher, or someone who like is responsible, very responsible. You're going to come into having a lot more like responsibility, maybe a little bit more pressure, and you might be like, I don't know if I can handle it. I might crack. This might be too much. But you got it. We have the lion out here. You got it. You're the king of the jungle. You're at the top. Like, this is meant for you. You were made for this. You will crush it, right? So don't psych yourself out, Aries. That's just the main message. Don't psych yourself out. Don't get all up in your feels, all up in your emotions, and like, you know, start thinking and feeling things that make you doubt yourself or hold you back, right? Because this energy with the oyster is about holding back. It's like holding back, shutting off, keeping a door shut, and it's just like, you just gotta push through that discomfort. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the phoenix, ooh, and the dolphin, and the cosmic egg, whoa, stingray, a choice. So you have a choice about your personal freedom, or like being free, or expressing yourself, or like doing something that like sets your heart or your soul free. Like, it makes you really excited, and this choice will affect other people. And there could be something about you needing to have more of a backbone, or like standing up for yourself, or like just like really standing strong, fierce, and courageous. All right, but the cosmic egg coming out, this rules your crown. This does talk about spiritual evolution, spiritual growth. Some of you guys could be experiencing crazy like awakening symptoms. Like, you might be seeing things, hearing things, feeling things, dreaming about things, and you're like, am I going crazy? Am I losing my mind? What's wrong with me? Nothing. You're just ascending, my dude. You are just ascending to a higher freaking level, a higher frequency, and don't be afraid of your own potential. We have the dolphin, which is someone who's like a natural healer. Your energy being around you is just very healing. People might be more drawn to you this month, which, by the way, happy birthday, Aries. I hope you have a beautiful birthday season. I hope it's treating you well and that you're celebrating yourself. This card does talk about celebrations. It does also talk about gifts coming in, some sort of reward, and just like how you have been creating a ripple effect in other people's lives. Like, you've really just created a positive shift in not only your life, but those that are closest to you. You're like creating this powerful push. It's like you're a catapult, you're a catalyst, like you're changing people's lives. You cross paths with a stranger and like you say something to them and it just makes them smile. It could be someone struggling or like having a terrible day and like you say like, oh my god, I love your outfit, or so you like compliment them and like it just completely changes their life. Like that one little comment that you said that you might not even remember, but a stranger or like a friend or an old person that you used to know, they still think about what you said or that action, that kindness that you gave them. Like it still affects them. Like even something you did months or years ago, Aries, it's like there's still people who think about you, who admire and treasure you and your kindness. Like that's just, it's such a beautiful impact that you've left. It's a beautiful mark that you've left in the world. That is just so sweet. So by the way, double spirit energy out here. You guys are divinely protected. You are very, 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 very protected. Your spirit guides, angels, ancestors, they are around. And you might be connecting more with them or picking up on high energies. And you might even be getting like ringing in your ear or like hearing certain things or like even like hearing voices. You're like, am I going crazy? Am I like insane? Do I need to see a doctor? It's like, bitch, you might just be clairvoyant or clairaudient or like, you know, all the other names. So you might be just discovering your gifts. If you're closed off to it, well, if you shut it down, you shut it down. But if you open up to it, it will become more stronger. It will intensify. So you might be kind of freaked out about your own abilities. You're like, how did I know that? How did I pick up on that? This is so spooky. But it's like, it's in a good way. Anyways, we're gonna get into the tarot. Oh, I gotta actually put a little water in this. Otherwise, this is gonna start to burn. And I don't want that to happen. Normally you put like oil, but I don't know where the fuck I put it. Like normally I'd be putting like sandalwood or like, what's the other one that I normally use? It's not tea tree. Eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is nice. There's another one, but I don't have them with me today. Okay, so I have this new tarot deck and it's beautiful, but it's so flashy, and I didn't think that this was going to be a problem until I brought them down here. And yeah, like they're very flashy. Like they're blinding where it's like you might not even see the cards. So I'm really sorry about that, but I'm still going to use it. Otherwise that would be a waste. And I like the way that I feel with these cards. I like the way that they shuffle. So don't complain about it. I swear, if there's one person who's like, I can't see the cards, sorry, but you're here for the message, yes? You're not here to look. I'm just saying, like, please. I don't want to hear it. If you want to complain about it, go somewhere else, please. It's not my fault, alright? I thought that they look real pretty, and they do, but they look a lot better in person. The camera, it just doesn't do justice. It is what it is, though. It's like the moon. You try and take a picture of the moon with your phone, it looks like just a fuzzy white ball, but in person looking at the moon, it's just like you can't compete with that, right? That's the cards. It's like on camera it's like, what is it even saying? But in person it's like, wow, those are gorgeous. So anyways, it is what it is. Aries, let's get into this reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this week ahead. What's going on for Aries? What do they need to know or be aware of? Ooh, we have the Knight of Pentacles coming in. So you have some sort of offering coming in. Nice, slow, steady. All right, you're taking it nice and slow. You're not rushing. You're just kind of like, you know, you're being very patient with the process. Taking it one step at a time. This week might be kind of slow for you, or at least it starts off kind of slow. You might be feeling a little bit bored. No, you're actually quite happy with the sun. I know, so flashy, you can barely see it. But you're on this pathway to happiness. You're on this pathway towards long-term fulfillment, long-term stability, long-term success. You know that the effort that you're putting in right now, it's paying off, and that this is securing a really happy, abundant future for yourself, for others. So you know that the effort that you're putting in towards something, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth all the weight. Judgment, divine timing definitely at play here. You might have some sort of decision coming up. There might also be something about the past being brought up. I wouldn't be surprised, again, with that full moon in Libra. That definitely, which this reading will be up on Friday. So the full moon, I'm doing this reading while the moon is full, but it, you know, it kind of lingers on a few days. We have the 8 of Wands. You might be getting, there might be a message coming in. We have the 8 of Wands. Okay, bottom of the deck, there's your energy with the Fool. We have the 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands, also the 4 of Wands. So there has been some challenges that you've been facing, emotional challenges, some setbacks in your life, in your relationships, as well as like, it hasn't been the easiest track, right? Yeah, you've been taking it nice and slow, but it's like if you had a choice, you would have like sped through this process, but you kind of had to just take it one step at a time. It's like maybe you've been forced to just kind of like slow down. That's gonna change. Probably by the end of the week, the pace is gonna pick up. So beginning of the week, it might be kind of slow, might be a little bit boring, might be a little stuck. Maybe you're dealing with some challenges coming up that's like purposely slowing you down. Could be in like a partnership, a relationship, some sort of commitment here with the 4 of Wands. Look at this card. I mean, I know as flashy as it is, it's like really cool. Again, though, it doesn't do justice in person. It looks really fucking cool. But yeah, with the 5 of Wands and the 4 of Wands, like, it's telling me that, like, this whole journey, it hasn't been smooth. This has been kind of rocky. And it just, although it's a wish fulfillment, or, like, there's a wish come true, it's like, it wasn't exactly what you had in mind. And there is a little bit of disappointment. You are feeling a bit disappointed or a bit let down with this 5 of Cups. There's like, you might be feeling kind of like blue, or just kind of just emotionally not 100. Maybe there's just been some arguing. Maybe this is representing where you're at internally. Like, just dealing with a lot of inner stuff, inner battles, inner struggles. And yeah, you have a lot of great things going on in your life, a lot to celebrate, a lot to appreciate, and you're aware of that. But that also at the same time, though, it's like kind of hard to appreciate it when mentally, emotionally, you're not there, or you're dealing with some stuff on the inside. Maybe you're just needing to release, right? Oh, oops. with the I was about to say otter. This is the oyster. With the oyster, it's like maybe there's some sort of release that's needed, right? And that full moon in Libra is all about releasing. Full moons are all about letting go. So I do see that energy is going to ease. It's going to lighten up. We do have the Fool here. There's your energy. So this is you taking some sort of leap, right? Jumping into something brand new, kind of like wiping the slate clean, feeling just a lot lighter. So there is something like you're releasing, or just like you're working through some of these issues, or working through some of these emotional burdens, struggles, challenges, setbacks, delays, things like that. And I see you overcoming that and like starting kind of fresh. It's just like maybe the week starts off not on the right foot, but by the end of the week, you're going to feel like back in tune. And, you know, maybe there's a bit of a lesson here that is coming up. I'm very curious what Judgment in the 8 of Wands is about. Like, this is some sort of news or information or a conversation. For some, this could be bringing up a situation from your past, or like there could be an important conversation to be had. But again, there is like the pace is picking up. So that's good. If you've been feeling really stuck or very like even struggling with motivation, you're like, what's the point? it's going to change. I feel like also more cards at the bottom of the deck with the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands. Yeah, I'm seeing that you're going to be feeling back to your groovy self in no time. So let's do a little bit of clarifying. Let me use this deck. Let's get into this. Let me look into, first of all, this Knight of Pentacles. See what we need to know about this Knight of Pentacles for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in this week ahead. There might be, again, some sort of offer come in. That could be what this is. For some, you have like an offer that's coming in. It's like divinely orchestrated. And it's like, it's going to make you really happy. Or it's going to cheer you up. Like if things have been a challenge or things have been not the easiest, you have some sort of offer coming in this week. And it's going to like just make things a lot more happy or a lot more exciting. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles for Aries. Some of you have an earth sign coming in. We also have Leo in this reading, Aquarius, and you may also be dealing with another Aries. Tell me the Knight of Pentacles for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We have the Ten of Swords reversed. Okay, so tell me like the worst is over. You're like picking up yourself after some sort of ending or some sort of struggle or just like burnout, exhaustion. Let me get some more info on this Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles for Aries for this week ahead. Show me clearly. Knight of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Yeah, like there was some sort of like hurt. There was some sort of argument. There's some sort of like fallout, misunderstanding. Someone here got hurt. Maybe you closed off or like disconnected from somebody. So maybe you're having an apology come in. Let's get into this Knight of Pentacles. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles for Aries. That didn't come out for a reason. Knight of Pentacles for Aries. Show me clearly. Temperance reverse. Yeah, you feel like something was unfair. You feel like something was unbalanced, unjust. Like you've been done wrong. Knight of Pentacles for Aries. Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. You've been really working on your stability, just investing in yourself, turning your focus onto you and your passions, your career, for sure here. But we have the Two of Swords with the Page of Cups reversed. So yeah, it's like, it seems like I'm picking on a group of you where you had some sort of like fallout, argument, misunderstanding. You're not on the best of terms with somebody and it really hurts, it still hurts. It still affects you and things haven't been rewritten or like fixed or improved yet. So this week ahead might be where the whole dynamic changes. Let's look into, let me look into this Five of Wands and the Five of Cups. Just get a little bit more insight on this. Five of Cups, Five of Wands. Can you just tell me a little bit more about this? Because I see like there's a new start here. Five of Cups and the Five of Wands for Aries. Show me clearly. Five of Cups, Five of Wands for Aries. Give me a little bit of insight on this. Yeah, like maybe there's some sort of fallout, argument, misunderstanding in like a home, relationship, some sort of environment, multiple people involved, at least two people involved. I'm just feeling really bogged down by it. It's like you're trying to like close off your heart. We have the Seven of Wands. Two of Pentacles reversed. Wow. And then in this deck, the Two of Pentacles references like even drama or being caught up in the midst of like fighting, arguing, being pulled in two different directions, or like you have to choose a side for Swords. Like for some, yeah, like for some, you weren't maybe directly involved in like a drama or argument, but like you were kind of like being asked to pick a side or who's right. Am I the one wrong? Am I the one in the right? And you're like, dude, like, don't involve me in this. By the way, we have 4, 4, and also 5, 5, 5. So you might be seeing those numbers come out. So you're needing to withdraw your energy for a moment. You're needing to like kind of check out. You need to check out for a moment. With this Four of Swords, you do need to just temporarily take a break, take some time to like heal, rest, recover, process some shit that just happened. This is again some sort of argument, fallout, sadness. Like this is definitely some sort of conflict here. Now, as you take time out to like back off or like let things kind of cool down, let the boiling come to a simmer, right? So that like no one gets burned here. Let's look into Judgment and the Eight of Wands. Tell me the Judgment, Eight of Wands for Aries for this week ahead. Tell me about Judgment and the Eight of Wands for Aries. What does Aries need to know about this? Tell me about Judgment, Eight of Wands, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Tell me about Judgment, Eight of Wands for Aries for this week ahead. We have the King of Cups. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay, whoa. What do we have? 10 of Cups reverse. Okay, so this might be involving family or involving someone very close to you. 9 of Pentacles coming out. Someone spent some time to think or reflect. With the 6 of Swords, the Magician reversed. Someone like lost control. Or like someone feels like they messed up, basically. Page of Pentacles reversed. 9 of Cups is at the bottom. So you could be dealing with a water sign here, but it seems like if you have a message or communication coming in, it is genuine. Someone has a lot of like, I just heard a lot of explaining to do. Okay. Well, with this 10 of Cups reversed, definitely just going in with that 5 of Wands and this 5 of Cups of like that argument, conflict, drama. It's like, again, like lack of peace, lack of stability, and not feeling safe, not feeling comforted, like lots of tension, really just like walking on eggshells. And so there's someone here who wants to fix things or repair things, or like they have a lot to express or explain. Again, with the 9 of Pentacles, this is a vibe of like cooling off. Look at how she's just basking in the water. She's just like chilling for a moment, trying to just get some healing, right? So it's like you kind of have to cool off. Like she's literally cooling off in this pool. So it's like you and someone else or people involved needed to like cool off and like take a break for a moment. Anyways, so there's movement here with the 6 of Swords. This is moving away from like the conflict and the fighting or the tension or this ickiness. There is that movement away from it. But again, Magician reverse and the Page of Pentacles reverse, someone doesn't have a lot of like, someone's not feeling hopeful, or it's like, you know, you have an argument with someone and then you apologize, you're like, okay, like I forgive you, but like the energy is still lingering. Like it still takes time for things to go back to normal. That's kind of how I'm feeling with this. Like, yeah, okay, we are choosing to move past this 6 of Swords, but the vibes are still a little off, still a little wonky, and someone feels like they messed up. Because again, like the Lion is like, you're very stern, you're very serious, and you have the right to be. Okay, at the bottom we do have the 9 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups, right? Again, more double confirmation. There's still some emotions to sort through. And then with the 2 of Wands, a decision. And then the 9 of Cups is like, so you have a decision about like what you want or what you're hoping for moving forwards. Let's look into the Fool. That's going to give us a sense of like what happens next, okay? Because basically this is like someone you had a fallout with, you're not on the best of terms with, or things are tense right now. This week could be a good time to clear the air or like have those conversations. Is it going to completely erase and wipe whatever happened? No, it's still, there's like a lingering vibe, but I see you moving on from this and something new beginning. So we're talking about the Fool. We have the King of Swords reverse. So yeah, you're feeling still on edge, feeling a bit sharp, like emotionally disconnected here, or like detached. Someone might be feeling like you don't care about them, or you don't care about this situation, or the way that you are acting, like very cold, aloof, detached. Someone feels like you don't care, or like this doesn't bother you. Kind of a Fool for Aries in this week ahead. Kind of the Fool for Aries. I think you're just overall, like, it's not like you don't care, you're just protecting your peace, right? Looking back at this Four of Swords, you're just really protecting your peace. And so it's like, if you're not really saying much or not really giving a reaction, is because it's just like you don't want to feed much energy into this. Talking about the Fool for Aries. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, you're like more focused on like your money, your health, you know, yourself. Just the things that add value to your life. You're not about the bullshit and the drama, right? That doesn't feel good. It's not in alignment with you. Talking about the Fool for Aries for this week ahead. Anything we need to know about the Fool? What is Aries leaning into? The Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So you have you're like pursuing some sort of fulfillment, wish, dream, and like this kind of feels unrelated to this fallout conversation that you're having. It's like you're kind of just like switching gears, and the person that you're dealing with is like they think that you don't care, but really you're just busy elsewhere, trying to just stay busy and not let this like argument, fallout, like distract you from your goals. Empress reverse, like you don't have time for, you gotta choke out the weeds. And if this person that you're dealing with, if they're a weed, then they gotta go, because you're out here trying to grow a garden, you're trying to like, you know, bring in your manifestations and get to your dream life, and like you're trying to get somewhere, right? And you don't have time for the weeds to choke out your garden. So it's like, if you're gonna just try and choke me out, or if you're not gonna be with me, if this is like a relationship or whatever, it's like, if we can't be like in a partnership and like help each other and support each other, if we're gonna just constantly like be at each other's throats all the time, then this can't continue. Like that, you're really drawing the line. You're the King of Swords reversed. You're being very like, just like cold, or very like cutthroat, right? You're very like protective over you and your goals and your dreams, and you're not letting anything or anybody get in the way, and you're not afraid to like remove and clear out the BS. So I kind of see you really just sticking to that. And yeah, it's like there's like this, it's just like a different vibe that you're stepping in this week. You feel more stern, again, more serious. People better watch out. They better not cross you or piss you off. Anything else Aries should know about the Fool? We gotta wrap this up. I don't know why I'm pulling more cards. I'm gonna get you one more. Anything else about the Fool? Death reversed. There might, okay, y'all do need to watch out of like a cycle repeating itself. Say you're like, all right, we'll work this out. I give you a second chance. Just be mindful of this repeating or happening again, because I kind of sense that there might be the possibility of this like coming back up if you don't get to the root of the problem, or like, you know, going back to the whole weeding, choke out the weeds. Like if you don't get to the bottom of the root of the weed is just going to keep coming back, and it's going to spread, and it's going to continue to be a problem. It's going to be invasive. So it's like, if you don't deal with it, it's going to come back. So just saying, just keep that in the back of your mind, back pocket. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna leave your reading here, Aries. I hope this is helpful and insightful. Let me know if it was, or if you enjoyed, in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box. And yeah, I'm gonna let you go, Aries. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.